Now I know what you're all thinking. Awesome shirt, right? Special thanks go out to Bernard Chapin at Chapin's Inferno, a wandering cauldron of politically incorrect commentary. Thank you very much, kind sir. Anyway, welcome to the second installment of Let's All Laugh at Feminist Comments. For those who don't already know, in these videos I take a look at some comments left by some feminists and basically just go over them and give my opinions on them. Now this series is very much inspired by the Archfiend. It's just like his Let's All Laugh at Fanboy Comments video series, but with a feminist spin to it. In the last installment, I dissected one comment I received on my channel from one feminist. In this installment, I'm going to look at several different comments from several different feminists on several different videos. And we're all going to laugh and have ourselves a good time. So sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, and enjoy the show. Let's get to the comments. Men pay more for car insurance because they have more accidents, because men are bigger risk takers and more impulsive than men. She meant to say women there. They are also more aggressive behind the wheel. Well, what about men who aren't aggressive behind the wheel? What if you have a woman who is more aggressive behind the wheel than a man? Why should he pay more just because he's male? You see, the issue here is that you are being judged as a member of a group and not as an individual. What if they decided that women should pay a higher rate for car insurance because statistics have shown that women are more likely to be on a cell phone while driving? Would you be okay with that? Or would you think, well, what if a woman doesn't even have a cell phone? Or what if a man uses a cell phone more than a woman? That's not fair. Exactly. Why should women pay for men's mistakes behind the wheel? I never said that women should pay more for car insurance. I only said that men shouldn't pay more. Gender should not be a factor. Get an education before you shout your mouth off. More men get senior roles because the boys' club shuts women out. 25% of women don't even have kids. Men are built for heavy, dangerous work the same as women are made to make babies. Quit whining about your biology. So you admit there are differences, and that men are built to do the dangerous and risky jobs. This is one of the reasons why men on average earn more. I'm not complaining that it's mostly men who do these jobs. What I don't like is how underappreciated these men are, and that men aren't given credit for the good work that they do. For instance, these days, a group of firemen have to be called firefighters, even if all of them are men. Yeah, you can say gunman and conman all you want, but feminists will go apeshit if you say fireman or chairman or spokesman, even if they were all men. Next comment. Misandry is not more common in society than misogyny. Are you kidding with that statement? No. Next comment. This one is from Misandry in the Media Part 2. No facts or statistics to back this up. Statistics to back what up? All I'm doing is showcasing the commercials that clearly portray men in a negative way. How would statistics even apply here? What exact figures do you need me to show? The commercials themselves are evidence enough. This us pure opinion. I would not listen to it. Now try a video/documentary like Beyond Beats and Rhymes and Dreamworlds. Oh, somebody made a video with a different opinion than mine and actually shows how sexism against men actually exists but goes unnoticed by many people. La 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 la, not listening, la 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 la, just gonna ignore it some more, la 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 la. Oh, but here are some videos that I do agree with that you should see. Close-minded much? Next comment. The ignored wanker. Oh, you see what she did there? She took my channel name but replaced the word gender with wanker. So instead of the ignored gender, it's the ignored wanker. Clever. Next comment. Okay now. Do you really need an hour of demonstration to get your only point across? Men are portrayed as morons in publicity while women get all the credit? We got it already! Triple exclamation point. Or maybe you also think your target audience, men, really are morons and need so much redundancy. Funny, every time I see these misandric commercials time and time again, I think to myself the very same thing. It's getting redundant. Enough is enough already. If the misandry in today's media wasn't so redundant, then maybe my series, which is called Misandry in the Media, wouldn't seem that way either. I'm just making commentary on many different commercials that all happen to be doing the same thing. Next comment. Men with no pants look goofy. Women don't. Just the way it is, even if you disagree. D. Well, if that's the case, then why even have a woman in that commercial at all? If only men were going to have their pants down, then she had no need to be there. The only purpose she served was to imply that women will do the right thing and buckle up, and the men will not. Reverse the genders, and this would not fly. Next comment. Never mind the fact that women are very often shown as perfect, flawless beauties for these lesser men. That's my point! What do you mean, never mind the fact? That's exactly what every commercial in my series has been about. Next comment. I'm sorry, but most of these are funny. I said the same thing about the feminist comments. Especially when she launches the guy out of the window for no reason. LOL, get a sense of humor. Alright, well let's hear you say that when there's a commercial where a man launches a woman out of the window. Next comment. The rest of these comments are from my video Equal Opportunity versus Equal Outcomes. Are you kidding me? This is the worst take on discrimination that I've ever seen. Your comments are extremely sexist. Oh really? Was it this remark? But if you're an equal opportunity employer, then how can you encourage a particular group of people to apply? Or how about this one? You are contradicting yourself by saying you're an equal opportunity employer, yet you're encouraging particular groups of people to apply. Or maybe it was when I said this. It should be about getting the right person for the job. Or how about this reprehensible little tidbit? But you can also see how something like this is also offensive to a female or a minority. Think about it. These laws are basically saying that these women and minorities can't stand on their own 2 feet. They need help. They need these laws to help assist them with it. And that's not right. So I pointed out how affirmative action can be offensive to both genders. So remind me, how exactly was I being sexist? You should probably read up on the facts that not every race, class, or gender have equal opportunities to apply for certain jobs. Exactly! Namely, white males. And affirmative action doesn't help matters. So your analysis that probably more men or women are interested in a particular job is completely ridiculous. How so? You really don't think that certain jobs appeal more to women and other jobs may appeal more to men? It's sexist because women and minorities are at a disadvantage. How are they at a disadvantage if they were given extra encouragement to apply? The only privileged class are wild males. It's been proven time and time again that women are less well paid for the same positions men hold. Yes, and it's been proven time and time again as to why that is, and how it has nothing to do with discrimination, but the choices that men and women typically make. And the glass ceiling and boys clubs still exist, especially in the financial industry. Did you know that women are paid 75 cents for every dollar a man is paid? I only hear it from every feminist that's ever spoken to me. They are like those talking dolls. You pull the string, and they'll say, a woman makes 75 cents for every dollar a man makes. You probably didn't get the job maybe because you weren't qualified enough, not because you're a white male. Okay, let's review here. The application said that women and minorities are encouraged to apply. Who got the positions? A woman and a black male. And to top it all off, I had 3 years experience working there part-time, whereas the new recruits never worked there before. And then you can just say to me, oh, you probably weren't qualified enough. Imagine if you applied for this job and it said whites and males were encouraged to apply, and that's exactly who they hired. 2 white males who never worked there before over you who has experience working there. Feminists don't even need that much to yell, discrimination. Just the fact that males make up the majority is enough. Anytime males make up the majority, they automatically point their finger at discrimination and look at nothing else. But I come in with a lot more reasons to believe that discrimination went on, and all I get is, oh, you probably weren't qualified enough. Kiss my ass! Last comment. Oh please, white men are still the least discriminated group in society. Not everybody has equal access to every job. Unfortunately, racism, sexism, and other forms of discrimination exist. Until everybody sees that one's gender or race doesn't equal qualification for jobs, affirmative action laws will have to be necessary, in my opinion. That makes no sense. If one's gender or race doesn't matter, then you should be against affirmative action as it favors specific groups. How are white men the least discriminated against? If what I went through happened to a woman, it would definitely be considered discrimination. But if discrimination happens to a white male, it just gets ignored or is considered necessary. This is what feminists do. Completely ignore discrimination against men. Well, that about wraps up this edition of Let's All Laugh at Feminist Comments. I hope you all enjoyed it.